Jesus, take the wheel. Let us pray. Don't stress me out too much, girl. This is only one episode. We don't. Anyways, queens, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good and Anyways, queens, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good and sexy? Well, I'm definitely not feeling good and sexy this week, girl. Cause I got my eye still bruised. It's healing. It's healing. You know, a couple of weeks ago, well, not a couple of weeks ago, maybe like a week and a half ago. Maybe. I look like the Crypt Keeper's understudy. I look toe up from the neck up, okay? So I was just like, okay, wait a minute, I can't be filming. Thank God I filmed a video right before I had this procedure done. It's basically, I basically got a sty under the eyelid. We don't give a fuck. And I had to get a steroid injection in the, okay, closed eye, nurse is here. The nurse was like 9 months pregnant. Now, this was when I felt like I was kind of a misogynist or something. Like I was like, okay, maybe I'm not all, you know, women's rights and all this stuff. Cause in my mind, hear me out. This woman is putting a syringe in my eye, correct? My thought was, if this bitch gets contractions the minute she puts it into my eye and I'ma sue, okay? I'ma just say that right now. It was a low moment for me because I was like, ugh. Women's rights, you know what I mean? You know, I felt disgusting in that moment because I was like, it shouldn't be my first thought, but also, this bitch is putting a syringe in my eye and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I am so sorry for ever saying those things. That does not represent anything how I feel. That is not.
Anyways, women's rights, you know, equal rights for everybody. Anyways, queens, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Anyways, it is I, your local jester, ZZAVID. And for today's video, my honey bunches of oats, we are going to be watching what I have heard as the Christmas episode of Euphoria. Now, I've seen the show. I've seen the first season. I only saw it once. I know there's people that rewatch it and rewatch it again so they can feel the, you know, the void.
Stress me out too much.
No, I saw the first, you know, actually, when I first heard that they were like gonna pause, I was like, okay, you know what, let me rewatch it so I can like, you know, feel nourished inside. No, halfway through I had to shut that down because it was too much. It was too much. I couldn't handle. So anyways, queens, finally they blessed us with this special bonus episode of Euphoria. I stayed away from everything. I don't know plots. I don't know. All I know is that they kept it because it's Rue part 1. They're splitting it up into 2 parts. So I think it's Rue and Jules. Y'all know. Y'all let me know. It's a 2-parter kind of thing, just so they can, you know, because you know we hungry. It stresses me out. It ages me, but it's so good. It's so good. Anyways, queens, let's not waste any more time because I want to know what it's on. And it's an hour, so I don't want to wait too much. Anyways, queens, if you want to support me and if you enjoy my content, I mean, this ain't grade A steaks up in here. This is, you know, this is the steaks you get when they throw it out and you get to take it from the trash at the end of the day. That's what you get. Now, but I understand. But if you enjoy what I give you, then you know, girl, then why don't you just like, subscribe, and ring that bell? Where's that from? Where is that from?
Child. Anyway, so.
Even the sound, I miss this so much. Oh my god. Ooh, my nipples got hard. Waist, non-existent.
Oh, wait, don't kiss me. I just woke up. Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, you gotta brush your teeth, bitch. I'm sorry.
Want me to walk you to school? I think I want to listen to music and clear my head, but I love you. I love you too.
Is this a dream? Cause didn't last season, I remember last season, Jules wanted to go to Disneyland or something. Somewhere. She wanted to go somewhere and Rue was like,
I mean, I was playing.
Still don't know my name. Such a beautiful relationship. Like, why can't I have something like... Scratch that.
It's everything we dreamed of. I love you.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh. The best part of waking up is snorting that good stuff.
Look, Ollie, I know you don't believe me, but I'm doing really good, actually.
Is that so?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I feel like I've found this, like, amazing balance where I'm, like, happy and healthy, and I'm not, like, looking to anybody else for that happiness, you know?
Rue, you're high.
I feel like you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Rue.
Yeah, that's not the point, sis.
The problem is that you look at sobriety as a weakness in the face of those issues, and what I'm saying is, sobriety is your greatest weapon.
That's right.
Ollie, can I tell you something? If I say some dark shit, you're not gonna report me to the state or something?
Rue, I'm not a guidance counselor. What were you gonna say?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
All
It's
right,
stupid.
come on. What were you gonna say?
Nah.
Say it.
I don't wanna.
Nah, sis, don't do that. I don't want to know. But
To tell you the truth, drugs are probably the only reason I haven't killed myself.
What?
Now we're talking. Now you're being real. Now you're being honest. Because this whole bullshit about being a functioning drug addict, finding balance, that ain't true. That's a lie.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Hey, whatever, man. Listen, young blood. I was shooting dope before your mama's egg dropped.
ooh,
You're 17. You don't know shit.
that's
You
right.
think you're hard? Hey, well, I'm harder. You think you're tough? I'm tougher. You got clean and went to kill yourself.
She thinks she's hard. I've seen hard, honey. That reminds me, I have to call Brian.
But the least you can do is be honest. Own that shit.
There.
You feel me? Where'd you get the drugs?
I had some pills for emergency purposes.
What? You have flashlights for emergency purposes. This is the I don't remember. I don't have this.
You're not a drug addict because you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit because you're a drug addict. You follow?
Wait. It's midnight. What?
You didn't come out of the womb an evil person.
Oh, yeah.
You,
Okay, I got you.
It is a degenerative disease. It is incurable. It is deadly. But the hardest part, aside from having the disease, is that no one in the world sees it as a disease. They see you as selfish. Why should I give a fuck about her if she doesn't give a fuck about herself or anybody else?
Bitch. Muhammad Ali came to testify today, honey. Whew.
There happens to be people like me who understand that you aren't all that bad. Probably underneath all this busted-ass chaotic energy, you might even be a good kid. Who knows?
You know, it's like the foundation is made, but the roof is missing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wait, but haven't you been, like, clean for 20 years?
I was clean for 7 years. I had 12 years before that, but you know, I got cocky.
Damn, how long did you relapse for?
Year and a half.
Oh,
A year and a half? I can't even keep up a relationship for 2 months. Damn, that's commitment.
12 years, Martin. You ain't ever getting that far again.
who's Martin?
Martin Lawrence.
Martin is me. My name.
Your name is Martin?
Well, it used to be.
What?
Before I converted.
Ali, I'm super confused right now. It's step 2, that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. That one I have some trouble with.
You don't believe there's a power on Earth greater than Rue.
I think there's tons of shit that is of greater power than me.
Name one.
Mariah Carey.
Name another.
Barbara Streisand.
Ali, I don't believe in God.
The Lord! Oh, Black Jesus! He believes in you.
I don't know. That sounds good, but it doesn't really mean anything. So you're saying the reason my dad died is because God didn't believe in him?
That's not what I was.
There's nothing that makes me angry in that fucking argument. Every time someone survives like some terrible earthquake, they always say, you know, I survived for a reason. God saved me for a reason. I have a purpose. What you're saying is that your life is more important than that 6-year-old who died that day. Why does your life have a purpose and my dad's doesn't?
That's just the way God works.
Listen.
Ali, if you're about to tell me
Sure.
he died because he died.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. God, you know, there's a lot of things that makes us question God's intentions if he is real. You know, like if God's real, why does he create world hunger, wars, Candace Owens, like there's just a bunch of stuff that, yeah.
I went down to buy me a new pair of kicks at the Nike store the other day. And I look up on the wall and I see in 20-foot letters, "Our people matter." And I thought, man, this feels good. And then I pick up a pair of these sneakers and I look at the price tag and it says $139.99. And I'm like, I thought Nike loved me.
Liza Minnelli, honey. They like it when you pay.
Chinese Muslims are sewing these Kaepernick sneakers for 7 cents an hour and you telling me my black ass matters. Give me a break.
And that's the truth. Oh, okay. Sorry.
These advertisers, they're too good. And they've outsmarted us because they've tapped into your phones. Yeah, they read your likes.
No, he's right. He is very right. Let me just think. A couple of weeks ago, I was searching for some toys. You know, like the suction cup dildos that you can just, you know, stick to the wall or stick to the chair. You can just, you know, I could be filming and I could just be f***ing myself away. I was looking at that, and then I went to the CNN app, you know, to refresh my mind on what's going on in the world. 'Cause, you know, I want to stay educated. All I saw was dildos. I was like, I thought this was a reputable news. I was just like, what?
I don't want a dildo. Is that a problem? I'm not gonna get your dildo.
They are just following you, girl. So be careful what you go to the private tab. That's what you gotta do, girl.
And if you keep going the way you're going, you'll rot from the inside until you cave in and die.
Girl, I'm surprised you're still walking.
I'll be right back. All right.
Girl, Muhammad Ali is putting in that work this episode, but he is... Whew. Is that Nate? Who's that? Jules, I miss you. Okay, so what happened in between being dumped in the train station, doing the choreography number, what is it? You know, lift. You know, when she was getting drunk, you know, and now, like, how much time are we talking about?
With your imprint in my bed.
I didn't know you were gonna pick up. It's Christmas.
Like a star.
Merry Christmas.
With a cavity by my side.
Girl.
No. I'm not trying to talk to her through Illimani. I'm just getting pancakes with a kid I sponsor.
Baby, I don't care how happy you live life. If you see one episode, it's a wrap on your happiness, bitch. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I was having kind of a nice day and now I'm just like...
Wait, say it again. Oh, yeah, little man. Oh, wow, hey, what a voice he has on there.
You know, at least he's reaching out to his kids. Personally, I mean, my dad, he only calls to check if I'm still gay. Like, yes, Dad, I'm still a No, I'm not gonna play baseball. No. I'll call you later. Have a on my ass. Sorry.
Ollie, what am I supposed to do about Jules?
The hell does he look like, Miss Cleo?
Miss Marsha.
Marsha P. Johnson? Oh,
Yes.
she wants to go home.
How long you been clean?
17 years by the grace of God. I say it with a lot of pride.
As you should, girl.
What would happen if you thought about dating in the early stages of you trying to get clean?
I had to not be in a relationship so that I could focus on my sobriety because that's what I wanted, and I didn't have enough energy for both of those. Everything that's good to you ain't always good for you.
Shana.
When I was a little girl growing up, my grandma used to always have this saying, and I never understood what it meant until I was ready to get clean. Baby, trouble don't last always.
That's right. Woo, I got goosebumps, bitch. Woo, she's right. You can't be building a house and dance on a pole at the same time. You just can't be doing it. It's too much. We can be friends. If you want to deal with me, with all this baggage that I got, bitch, we can talk, but we can't be, you know, sucky, lovey all the time when I'm dealing with...
I still blame Jules for all this. I was clean. And I was like gonna stay clean. And Jules.
Wait. You were gonna stay clean?
Mama, roll the tape back. Didn't you just say?
Even though you just said you were gonna stay clean.
What?
And that relapsing was Jules' fault.
So she was planning on staying clean? Yeah, and Jennifer Lopez only uses olive oil to stay looking young.
I thought you two were just friends.
No.
When did it shift?
The night of the carnival, she came over and we like kissed a bunch.
Okay, but when did it become a relationship?
I just told you that night.
So it wasn't just kissing, you two talked about being together.
That's so weird.
I mean, you gotta talk about...
Because that's how people get into relationships, Rue. They talk about it.
I mean, if I was in a relationship with every man I let in my bed, I would...
Like the whole thing at the train station, her trying to get me to run away with her even though I was scared and didn't have my medication. It's kind of selfish.
Here's the thing, girl. Somebody could love you, but not be equipped to deal or handle you. You know what I mean? She's 17, what is it, 17? No, who is equipped? I'm in my 20s and I'm still not equipped to deal with somebody who's like, it's too much. Too much. Doesn't mean that I don't love you. It just means that I'm not equipped to deal with you. And I can't drown myself with you because we both going down. Because if we both can't handle the situation, we both So, no. I love you, but I love me more, honey. I'm sorry.
Maybe this is the universe's punishment for me being a piece of shit my entire life.
No. No.
Stealing from my mom. Hitting her in the face.
Oh. Well,
Ollie, I've hit my mom in the face.
So what? I had a guy come in my face, and that's rude.
What I've done in my life is way more unforgivable. I said it before, I'll say it again. You're playing pool with Minnesota Fats.
I don't know that.
Ollie, what have you done that's so terrible?
Oh Lord.
Why do you want to know?
Because you don't want to feel so bad. It's like when you're in school and you fail a test and you kind of hope that your other friend failed it too, so you can feel, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, thank God.
I grew up in a house where my dad used to beat on my mama.
Oh dear.
But I always said to myself, I would never, ever be like my dad.
Fast forward.
I got married.
Oh Lord.
I had 2 girls.
Oh
It
dear.
was chaos. We were fighting every night, and it got physical.
Oh.
One night, I looked over and I see my 2 little girls watching. Here I am, a grown man with 2 girls, and they just watched me hit their mom in the face.
Fix it, Jesus. Oh my Lord. Baby, sometimes we try to run away from things so far that we just smack right ourselves into that same situation that we're trying to run away from.
You still think I'm a good person?
Yeah.
He's a great person. I mean, drugs will do that to you.
The thought of maybe being a good person is what keeps me trying to be a good person. Some people might disagree with you. My youngest,
What's her name?
Marie.
Osmond? I love the Nutrisystem commercials.
Want to lose up to 13 pounds your first month? Then just say yes to Nutrisystem.
I just don't really plan on being here that long.
Oh my God. No, don't say that, girl. We gotta start season 2.
And I agree with almost everything you're saying. And I understand it. I just don't plan on being here that long.
Girl, I have a feeling season 2 is gonna be a long, hard season to get through.
The world's just really ugly, you know? The anger. The level of anger.
She's right, and I've taken part of that too. I remember a couple of weeks ago, I was on the bus, went to my checkup, you know, making sure I was clean and all that. And I was just minding my business in the bus, holding onto my pole, and then this woman comes in with this double stroller. Make way, mother coming through. I was like, everything is packed, too packed for the situation. And she's, what makes space? There's a mother coming through. First of all, if you would have swallowed, we wouldn't be in the situation, girl. And I let it get to me. I let it get to me because she was just taking up too much space. You know, forgive me.
I love talking to you because we talk about the real that matters. Like, what do you want to be when you leave this earth? You said you weren't going to be here much longer. How do you want your mom and sister to remember you?
Oh my. Deep. I'm telling you, it's deep, girl.
As someone who tried really hard to be someone I couldn't.
Ooh. Girl, she going for that second Emmy, bitch. You know, I want to be remembered for being funny, bringing joy to people, making people laugh, making people feel comfortable, the best head game. You know, there's a lot of nice, you know, good things that I want to be remembered. Ooh. You better blow. Girl, you know, sometimes I forget how cheerful and uplifting this show can be. You know what I mean? This was a lot. Like, this was, you know, whereas a regular episode, like from season 1, we have really intense scenes, and it's just like, they pack it in, you know. It's like, the part that comes to my mind is when Jules is banging in Fez's door, and, you know, it's like, drama, water work, everything, you know what I mean? And then we cut to maybe like Kat twerking on the camera, you know what I mean? Whereas this was just like an hour of You know, I can't even word. It's like it's too much. It's a lot to handle. It was just drama. You know what I mean? It was like peeling back the onion that we didn't want to peel back because we knew that it was stank. It was like we were peeling back because we needed to get to the core. And we still ain't get to the core, but we dug deep. You know. Oh. This was an intense episode, even though it was just like sitting, nothing crazy, nobody's getting killed, nobody's getting punched, nobody's getting, you know, but it was just like, I feel like this is the episode that Rue needed. I mean, obviously we needed, but this is the episode that Rue needed because we left this bitch rough last season, bitch, okay? Jules going to Disneyland, poor thing. But I have a feeling season 2, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, but, yeah. Well, that's all I got for y'all folks. Cause I need to take a shot. I feel kind of dirty. But also I feel kind of like blessed. I feel like I went to church, you know, cause Muhammad Ali was giving it to us. I want to see him nominated for an Emmy, cause this performance, this is what I'm talking about. Anyways, queens, it's time for me to go. It's late as hell. Oh yeah, it's late. Anyways, queens, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too much. Sorry, girl. But of course, I hope you know how to keep it right. Keep it tight. And I'll see you until next time. Zarling Zone. Bye.